Now dear students, 3.5 exercise. In this exercise, new method, fourth method is introduced, that is cross multiplication method. But dear students, as you know that this method has been deducted from the CBSE syllabus for this year, so we are not going to do this method, but we have to do all the questions of this exercise, right? We have to do all these questions by using either by graphical method or substitution or elimination. So solve this exercise, try this exercise yourself by either by substitution or by elimination method. We are not going to use cross multiplication method, but we can do all these questions by other methods. Like in the first question, they asked you which of the following pairs of linear equations has unique solution, no solution, infinitely many solutions. In case there is unique solution, find it by using cross multiplication method. But do not use cross multiplication, we will use elimination or substitution. Only in case of unique. So I am solving one part in front of you, try the remaining yourself. Now to check whether the solution is unique or no or infinite, we have to compare the ratios. So on comparing the ratios, as you know, we have done this thing in the second exercise. A1 by A2 means x 1 by 3, B1 by B2 means minus 3 by minus 9, C1 by C2 means minus 3 by minus 2. So first of all, reduce them into simplest form. This is already in simplest form. Cancel out, 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are cancel out. So the ratio becomes 1 by 3, 1 by 3 and 3 by 2. As you can see, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but it is not equal to C1 by C2. So this is the condition for, if you see the table, this is the condition for no solution. So you'll write the equation has no solution. So for no solution and infinitely many solutions, leave the question here. No need to solve the question by any of the method. So this is the answer. That's it. No need to solve it further. Similarly, do the remaining parts also. First of all, check their type of solution in all the three remaining parts, and then if you'll get unique solution, means A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, then solve the equations by either by substitution or elimination method. Now let us do the second question. For which second question, first part. For which values AB does the following pair of equations have infinitely many solutions? Dear students, this question is very, very important and definitely will be there in your exam. We have to find out AB. And the condition is given to us, have infinitely many solutions. Whenever they will give you the condition, we will start the question from the condition. So for infinitely many solutions, we have the condition. So dear students, for infinitely many solutions, first of all, whenever the type of solution given to you, write the condition. Now two equations are given to you, 2x plus 3y is equal to 7 and a minus b into x plus a plus b into y is equal to this. Remember, a1 is 2, b1 is 3, c1 is 7. Similarly, a2 is a minus b, this complete bracket. a2 is coefficient of y, complete bracket. c2 is this complete bracket. So just put the values of these in the ratio. 2 by a minus b here, 2 by a minus b, right? Now is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to b1 is 3 by a plus b, like this. Then is equal to c1 by c2. So c1 is 7, c2 is the whole bracket. So we'll write it here, 7 divided by 3a plus b minus 2, right? So in this way. Dear students, now we will have the three equal ratios and two variables we have to find out, one is a and one is b. So in the first case, we'll compare these two ratios. In second case, we'll compare these two. to get the two equations. So first of all we are going to compare this. 2 by 2 a minus b is equal to 3 by a plus b, right? Now compare them. Compare means solve them. Cross multiply. 2 into a plus b is equal to 3 into a minus b, right? Now multiply them. 2a plus 2b is equal to 3a minus 3b. Like terms, 3a minus 2a, you'll get a, and you'll get a, and 2b plus 3b, you'll get 5b. In this way you'll get the first equation. You can keep it in this form, or you can write a minus 5b, a minus 5b is equal to 0. You can use any of the part, right? This is the first equation which we have obtained by comparing the first two ratios. Now we will compare the second two ratios to get the second equation. 3 by a plus b. So we'll write 3 by a plus b is equal to 7 by 3a plus b minus 2. Right? Now again cross multiply them to get the equation. 3 into 3a plus b minus 2 is equal to 7 into a plus b. Distributive property, 9a plus 3b, open the bracket, minus 6 is equal to, again distributive, 7a plus 7b. Combine the like terms. 9a minus 7a, you will get 2a. Then plus 3b minus 7b. When it will go to other side, it will become minus. So we'll write minus 3b plus 3b minus 7b is equal to minus 6 will go to other side, become plus 6. So the equation becomes 2a minus 4b is equal to 6. Dear students, you can reduce it as 2, 4 and 6 are the multiples of 2. So 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s. The equation becomes a minus 2b is equal to 3. So this is your second equation, right? First equation, second. Now either use elimination or substitution to solve them. So I'm going to use elimination method. A minus 5b is equal to 0. This is first. A minus 2b is equal to 3, second. First coefficient is already same, so I'm using elimination. So minus 5b plus 2b, it will become minus 3b. 0 minus 3 minus 3. So b is equal to 3 by 3. B is equal to 1. B is equal to 1. Right? Now either put the value in first equation or in second to get the value of a, as we have done earlier. So I have put the value of b in equation 1. Put in 1. A minus 5 is equal to 0. A is equal to 5. So dear students, in this way you will be able to solve the complete question. Let's again recap it. Two equations are given to you. You can see in this AB the new variables are there. We have to find out their value. Whenever the variables other than xy will be given to you, they will definitely give you the condition, right? Condition. Like in 7th chapter, they will give you collinear points. In this, they can give you unique solution infinitely, or they can give you no solution, right? If two things you have to find out, A and B, you must need two equations. As I told you earlier, the number of variables are there, number of equations are required to solve them. So for infinite solutions, I have applied the condition, put the values A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. Now to make two equations, I have compared first two ratios in the first case and second two ratios in the second case. You can compare the first and third ratio also. But only two things are required to find out. I have made only two equations. So by solving the first pair, we get this. Second pair, we will get this. By solving them by elimination method, we will get the value of A and B. Similarly, do the second part. Do that yourself.